Welcome to this commentary. I'm Dailymotion, and this will be the second game between EGIdra and dSeleCT. We see dSeleCT as the red Terran in the lower right corner of Shakuras Plateau, and in the left lower corner of Shakuras Plateau we have EGIdra as the blue Zerg. This is from the MLG tournament, and I hope you guys will enjoy this game. And the girls also watching are most welcome. Okay, an overlord moving out to scout the right base for EGIdra, and we see a supply depot coming up for dSeleCT. Shakuras Plateau has been modified with neutral supply depots to ensure that a player can't be locked in his base. And it looks like the barracks will be put here for the time being for dSeleCT. Here goes another SCV, but I thought it would be scouting. It's not. It's putting up yet another barracks. So two barracks being built. We also see the spawning pool coming from EGIdra, this time before the hatchery. If you haven't seen game 1, you should watch it right away before I do any other spoiler stuff. Drone coming out to scout, I think, and it passed the SCV coming in to scout this base. And as we can see, the scouting SCV will see all of this base. The drone scouting was denied. These marines says, "Hey, stop there." But we also have an overlord here, and I think he can see some of that base with that overlord. That SCV is being chased away, and so far he has not seen anything of this base. Maybe he's not just interested. An expansion in the natural for EGIdra, and we see the Zerglings being chased back by 6 SCVs and 3 marines. Could this be a marine rush? I think so. Several Zerglings and several drones attacking, and this looks bad for the Terran player. Marines falling to the left and right. And these SCVs might be chased off by the Zerglings. No, they are staying and repairing themselves. More Zerglings emerging. Now Speedlings, since the metabolic boost has been finished researched. Okay. Expansion for dSeleCT coming up here. We also see a lot of speedlings chasing these SCVs, taking 2 of them out. And right now EGIdra is having the map control with his Zerglings. Yet another barracks coming up and completing the blockade of this ramp. Queen coming down to the natural. Yet another queen spawning here. yet another orbital command being morphed. Okay, the Marines move out, chasing away the speedlings. Even though it was a very short chase, the speedlings are running away, scared, and coming back now. Okay, factory has been built, and the starport is coming up. More speedlings, but so far no baneling nests. Steam's being researched. This is something that's really good. You set a Zergling on patrol. This is just 25 minerals worth of units, but it's really effective to see both these bases, as you want to know when your opponent is going to expand. And Idra is expanding to his third base now. He has been able to put an overlord behind the base of dSeleCT, who is producing dropships or medevacs. We see him move his units down the cliff here, including a siege tank. Has siege been researched? Yes, it has. So you will be able to siege up and get a very good look of the Zerg base here. 1, 2, 3 spine crawlers being morphed in here. 4. The one that he had is gone. 2 of the others are gone. There goes the medevac, and that means that the vision that he had from the medevac is gone. Mutalist coming in, taking out this aggressive group. One siege tank here being left, and of course that's being taken out by the Mutalisks as well. And yet another expansion coming up for Idra. Mutalisk harassing here inside the base. We can hear dSeleCT moving up his units here into the main base, and we see the Mutalisks keep on harassing here, being chased away by a small group of Marines, then returning and killing most of them off. A dropship coming up here, observed by the overlords. Where are you going to drop your troops? Select. The Mutalisks went up here to intercept that medevac, but that medevac is going down here. And we see Select moving out with a lot of troops, some siege tanks sieging up. These Mutalisks still looking for that medevac. Here comes an engagement. The fight for the Seldaga Tower is won by the Speedlings. And Idra retreats since he didn't have enough Speedlings and Banelings after the siege tank started to pound his troops with shells. We can see that the Terran player is in fact moving out. We see third expansion here. An overlord going down. Mutalisks coming in this way, even though there are a lot of Marines there. Okay, he's going to attack the main base. A few turrets here. 3 of them being destroyed quite easily. The armory goes down and the engineering base are burning, at least one of them. Marines coming up here to chase away these Mutalisks. But since they have moved away, Idra takes the chance to shoot at the refinery. But on the ground there are Marines and they are able to chase away the Mutalisk ball. But let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases for Idra. 1, 2, 3 for Select. Idra is clearly in the lead financially. He has 84 drones to 64 SCVs. But even so, the Terran is able to harvest more minerals thanks to his E-mules. Okay, 2 large armies now on the board. We have this one, Terran army with Tors, siege tanks, several other goodies. And we have the Baneling, Zergling, Mutalisk army. And Infestors, sorry. Forgot about those. They clash together. Looks like the ground units of the Terran player has all been destroyed. Now at least they have. And home is a few medevacs able to escape. Idra is up at 189 already. Select is at 124. The difference between Zerg and Terran is that Zerg is usually more able to renew his troops after a battle. Even though they are generally weaker, they are faster to respawn. Infestors being caught there by the Marines, but the Mutalisks, even though heavily damaged, they are able to get home. 130 versus 168. We can see an Overlord blocking this expansion with creep. And Select is increasing his production capacity. And the third orbital command is moving into position here. Not able to land there, of course. We'll need to clear that out. Here comes some Marines, but at the same time we have this large ball of Zerg units. Some of them are even Broodlords. So we can see that Select has trouble with the Broodlings landing all over him. Here comes the Zerglings as well. One Broodling falling to that Viking. Not a bad kill at all. Mutalisks being ready to kill off any Vikings moving too close. Two Broodlings, both damaged, able to escape maybe. One of them gets killed by the Viking. Where are the Mutalisks? I think they got killed. So unit-wise, the Terran army is up right now. But since Idra has the better economy, he's able to rebuild his army quite fast again. 140 to 179 now. And we see the shadows of a lot of Broodlings coming in here. Moving over the board towards this expansion, I think. Or maybe the siege tanks over here. 4 Vikings waiting for them. Some sort of lag again, I'm sorry. I'm glad that that's over. Hopefully it is at least. Sacrificing these Overlords to the Vikings. And several more Vikings and Infestors moving in together with a large ball of Speedlings. All the Speedlings get killed though. I guess the Infestors took control over this Thor unit and took out the Vikings, I'm not sure. More Speedlings coming in. And Select surrenders. Good game and leaves. Hope you enjoyed this game. Thanks for watching, and please check out my other videos as well. Bye!